Hey, this is kind of an off topic for me anyway. See, I need powder and I need my makeup, but I don't have I have some kind of, ow! This little scissor just stabbed me in the leg. I have powder at home. I got to get out of my truck tomorrow till I can afford to get this other powder that I need when I get paid. But anyways, this is kind of off subject, but it kind of interests me. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about it for a minute. Stars and music and things like that always interest me. I've always loved Paul Stanley and Prince. Oh my God. Even Nikki Sixx. I love him. I think he's gorgeous. Paul Stanley, I loved my whole life. I thought forever he was going to land over my swimming pool. Because I thought every plane when I was a kid that said red, I thought that said kiss on it. Oh, he was coming. He was coming down there to save me. My mom goes, oh, here he comes. I always thought that, and I love Prince. Love Prince my whole life too. I always love the people who are smart. And I also love, as I got older, Eminem. And he's a Detroit artist. But what I come to find out, my niece really loved him too. Kind of lost track of my niece and my husband's side of the family. It just didn't work out with them, and that's sad. Because no matter how sick and screwed up my husband was for years, we always were a part of my niece's life when they were growing up. And I never got that back from none of them. And that really is hurtful. And that's a bunch of bullshit. You know, it takes two people, two sides for things to happen in life. And I didn't go to her wedding, which maybe was rude, but we weren't talking to her mother and father. That was just a weird place to go and see everybody again when we're not even talking. That's why me and my husband had a problem with that. It wasn't because of my niece. It was because, and we didn't talk to her though for years. You know, really when it comes down to it, we didn't hear for years. Then all of a sudden just come to my wedding. You know, I mean, like, that's just, I think that's very rude too. Like, you can't call us on any Christmases or any holidays or birthdays or anything, but then you just reach out because you're having a wedding. You want your family to be there then. Well, what about us the other 360 some days of the year? People, what is wrong with people's morals and values? I don't get it. You don't talk to your uncle and aunt. You don't realize how sick your uncle was for years, and we still were a part of your life. His three nieces. And that really hurts me because we love them. We do. We love all three of his nieces. We were a part of their life. Their other aunts weren't a part of their life at all. At all. We, no matter what happened, were a part of their lives. And whatever little bit of money we had, he always made sure we could get them gifts or whatever. We did whatever we could to make sure they had stuff at Christmas and stuff on their birthdays and graduations and things like that. So, and then we can't even get like a hello, a fuck you back, nothing. And they both got kids now. That's just not right. That's not right. But anyways, enough about that. I really want to know, Eminem lives in Clinton Township somewhere. I seen his wife's got a haircut similar to mine now, his ex-wife. I would love just to know where he lives. I would love to know what it is to live on a 55-acre estate that's a mansion. Wow. What would that feel like? To have a beautiful, clean bathroom and not all fallen down and wrecked, and the kitchen needs to be redone. Oh my gosh. Dream for the lottery. This weirdo guy keeps walking up and down here, you freak. Go away. But I would just love to have something like that. I mean, obviously the guy killed himself for that and worked his ass off, but I would love, he's like like Madonna was from Michigan. We got big stars that were from Michigan. You know, I would love to see currently his house where he lives, because Madonna doesn't live here obviously no more, but her father lives here. He has a beautiful winery, vineyard and stuff like that. But that's weird how, and that's another thing. Well, Madonna's father's vineyard is way up north somewhere, okay? I can understand why, if she ever comes here, we're not going to rub elbows and see her. But Eminem, Clinton Township, is not far away. I work in Detroit, okay? I work in a bad part of Detroit, fine. But I live in Warren, Michigan. He went to school with my sister-in-laws. Charlotte Kurzawa, I'm going to say it. As far as I know, went to school with him. I would just love, he went to stinking Lincoln, as far as I know. I would love just to be able to meet him and say, hey, I'm just a real person. I'm a fat old lady. But I'm a little older than him. But I just admire your music. I admire the person you are. We're both from Michigan. Hey, show me some love. Invite me and my husband just to say hello and walk your property, and just, I can't walk far, but just say hey, you know, or just to meet you once. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Let's see. I'm going to put this out there. Let's see if anybody responds back. Mr. Beautiful Eminem. Let's see if he responds back. His beautiful daughter's getting married this year. I think this year. I wish the best of luck. That's a wonderful thing. He put all his love in his heart and his family. That's how I am. You know, my husband was sick for years. I lived and breathed and died for my husband. You know, my husband had a lot of problems and addictions and things, and I thought before in life that I could save him for everything. I used to go down Detroit, bad parts of Detroit, with my yellow Mustang and threaten drug dealers and people that were influencing, I thought, my husband. But when it comes down to it, it's you make your own decisions in life. If you want to be right and straight. My husband is straight as an arrow now. He's got his head on right. He's still an introvert kind of person. I can accept that. It's hard to sometimes because he's not outgoing like me, my husband. He's real quiet, doesn't want to ever talk much. It's hard to get him to talk on the phone even, and I'm his wife. But I love him. I love him with my heart and soul. But I would just be curious to meet somebody that struggled and lives in the same state that I do, that made it big. I would just love to put this out there, that supposedly went to school with my sister-in-law. I would just love and see if he remembers her. I don't even know, or maybe he went to school with the other one. I don't know. But because she's older than me, and I don't see how he went to school with the oldest sister. It would be more like the middle sister. Yeah, so I don't know. But maybe he remembers that name, Kurzawa. So I'm putting this out there, and I believe he went to stinking Lincoln. So we'll see. If you get this, Mr. Eminem, I'm just a nobody, and I live in the same state, and I just find it funny that you don't live very far from me. I never see it at any stores or anywhere, anytime. I don't know. Maybe you don't go to no stores. Maybe you order everything off a line. I don't know. I don't know how it goes when you have that kind of much money. You never, oh, I need to crack my neck. Do you just order everything off a line, or do you ever go to, do you? I don't know. I'm curious how that goes. But this is Lisa sharing life stories with you. I just thought this was a kind of funny anecdote today, meaning let's see if Eminem claps back at a no time nobody like me. I'm nobody. I'm nothing. Let's see how good these people are in this world. Let's see if he's a good man and just says, you know what, Lisa, I live in Michigan, obviously like you, and I'm glad you like me, and I just wanted you to know you're not alone, and and just keep plugging along in this world. That's what we all need to do with each other. Give each other love, hope, and inspire one another, because life is hard. Life is not easy. I mean, I barely have enough money to make it from week to week in food. I thought getting this new refrigerator was like somebody putting a Mercedes-Benz in my kitchen. I mean, really. It's been very hard trying to get together since my mother-in-law passed away. I don't have the money like I did when I was a kid from my parents. I had everything, and I went from having everything to having nothing. Like I was trying to tell you guys, my dad bought me 15 cars. I've had about 4 or 5 Cadillacs. I've had 2 convertible Mustangs. I love cars. Cars are my big thing. I love cars. But I just don't have things like that no more. I'm just struggling. I need a bed. My husband needs a bed. We need another refrigerator and 2 couches. And we need our bathroom fixed and our kitchen fixed. And if we had that, I would feel like I was riding on top of cloud 9. I really would. And I don't know. It's just going to be hard till I can do something better and get a better job or make more money or something. But anyways, I'm just rambling on today, but it's just feelings. Feelings come out. So let's see if he answers me back. I'm nobody. I'm going to title this, Will Eminem Answer a Nobody Like Me? There you go. Lisa's sharing life stories with you, and I got no makeup on to even look halfway human. I'm scary, I know. Oh, I need to crack my neck and my back. My neck and my back. I'm the man down by the river. You ever see that on Saturday Night Live? I love that skit with John Candy, yeah. Anyways, I'm reaching out. Eminem, reach out to a nobody like me. Show me some love. We're both from Michigan. I'm from Warren, Michigan. You're from Detroit, Michigan, but I think you lived in Warren too. Let us know. God bless everybody. God bless you, Eminem. Reach out to me now. All right. Remember, we're all in this shit together. This life's hard. Amen. Have a great day. And like and subscribe before I beat your ass.